My name is Lawrence. It's also Lorenzo. It's also Larry the Ledge. You got to decide which one you like. I graduated 1989, South Shore High School, varsity baseball team, Vikings, from Canarsie, Brooklyn, New York. 16 years old, was in a major car accident, T-boned. I was a passenger in the car. I went through the windshield. I was pronounced dead on the scene. Came back to life, and that's where Larry the Ledge came from. Lucky Larry, too. Oh, from the TV show back in LA. That was a coincidence, believe it or not.
Are there any volunteers who would like to give me a definition? Jake?
I didn't do it, man.
If you're speaking of your homework, that I agree. I can't vouch for anything else.
Oh, what's the question then?
Definition.
Oh, it's what a word means.
That's very good, Jake. That's a definition of the word definition.
So being like a kid again, I guess. But I'm Pops, so I'm not really the kid, but I am. What does partying mean? What does partying mean? Laughing and having a good time? Of course. Yeah, we enjoy myself. Yeah, we dance, we play music. That I could actually enjoy everything that's going on, take in the good knowledge, help as many people as I could help, the younger generation, you know. Most of these kids here could be my kids, so. But I get to hang out and have fun too. I don't have to be their mother or father. You know what I mean? I could be the cool uncle or the pops, you know, just have a good time and don't have to worry so much. Try to give me good advice, obviously. It's good. You know why blood is good? Let you know you're alive. Let you know you still got the heartbeat going, the heart racing. I don't care anymore. Most of life, a lot of people do. They care what other people think. In your mind, we're all raised to think that we have to be at this place in our life, have this much money, this many kids, at a certain age. Everybody thinks you have to be living a certain way. I'm Benjamin Button, Larry Button. I'm doing it backwards, which is really forward. Because I'm enjoying it. You guys aren't. First time living in a dorm, 1,000%. Like I told you before, when I was 18, I stayed at home. I worked and went to school full time. Hated school, couldn't stand it. And I never would understand why my friends went away to college, you know. I used to go visit them in upstate New York. Why would you want to leave home, you know? But then, you know, as you grow up and you're like, this is a great experience. And that's what I love about being here. Nobody gets it. So I try to help them realize how lucky they are and how great this is.
I was looking at him different. I was acting, I was not really recognized.
To really just take advantage of what the school has to offer. Because there's a lot of opportunity here that at a young age you don't see. Because you're just always running forward and always want to go past where you are now instead of just living in the present and really taking advantage of what's here, you know, and all the great opportunities and the great knowledge you could get. So yeah, I love it. It's wonderful. Don't ever feel like you're alone. There's always someone that has been through what you've been through. Do not be afraid to ask for help. But that's one of my things I had. I could never ask for help. I always said I'd do it on my own. I don't need anybody else. I don't want anybody else. That's a bad way to think. And that's what probably took me so long to get back here. Ask for help. There's tons of help out there. Everybody goes through these emotions, and don't quit. Don't quit. If you really find something you love, no matter what anybody says it does, stick with it. And that's hard, especially when it's people that you think love you the most and care about you the most, and they're telling you, no, this is the way it's supposed to be. You can't do that. It's impossible. How are you gonna live? A million excuses they're gonna make. And these are the people that love you the most. But if you're honest with yourself and care about the right things, and you're doing it for the right reason, it'll work out for you.
Good old Bill's Bar with rye and whiskey. Boy, they get so frisky with Richie serving gin. Drop a fin in the tin with John at the grill. The crew gets their fixie with Sparky, Makers, and Marky. The bodies keep on dropping.